So, you've been thinking about streaming on Twitch, right? But you kind of get stuck on, where do I even begin? Well, good news. In the next 5 minutes, we're going to map out that whole journey for you. We're turning that curiosity into a real, actual plan. Your adventure? It starts right now.
And let's start with maybe the most important idea, and this comes straight from Twitch. It's not about becoming some new person. It's about finding a place to share the things you already love. So that little voice in your head saying, I don't belong here? Yeah, you can tell it to be quiet. According to Twitch, you're already in.
So what is Twitch, really? It's so much more than just watching people play video games. The key word, the secret ingredient, is interactive. It's a place when you're not just making content, you're co-creating it with your audience. And that right there, that interactivity, that's the magic. It's the difference between just watching a show and being a part of it.
Your whole journey starts with your channel. The best way to think about it, it's your digital clubhouse. It's your home base, it's your brand, it's the front door for your entire community. It's you. In a stream, that's the main event happening inside that clubhouse. It's your live show, it's the performance, it's the big conversation, it's where everything happens, and your content just comes to life, in real time.
And this is where it all comes together. Chat isn't just a comment section on the side of a video. It is the live, beating heart of the entire platform. It's the tool that turns people from just watching you to interacting with you. It's how a passive audience becomes an active community.
Okay, so as your community starts to grow, you'll see two main kinds of support. Followers are your casual fans. They hit a button so they know when you're live, it's totally free, and it's a great way for them to stay in the loop. Subscribers, though, they're your core supporters. They're contributing a monthly fee for special perks that you create, like custom emotes or cool little badges.
All right, with the basics down, it's time to gear up. We're moving from the what to the how. Let's get you ready for your first big quest, the setup. Now, before we dive into the tech stuff, just remember this. It can feel like a lot at first. I get it. But it's not actually complicated. It's just new to you. This isn't about being some tech wizard. It's just about learning those first few steps. You got this.
Okay, so what do you actually need? Your starter kit is way simpler than you might think. First, stable internet. And seriously, plug in that Ethernet cable if you can. It makes a huge difference. Next, a decent computer and a basic webcam and mic. Oh, and here's a little secret. Good audio is almost always more important than perfect video. Remember, you don't need a professional studio. You just need enough to share your voice.
Once the tech is sorted, it's time to tell your story. Think of your channel page as your first impression. Your channel name and picture, that's your brand. The banner is like your billboard for when you're offline, perfect for posting your schedule. And those little panels below, that's where you can tell people more about you, link your socials, and lay down the rules for your community.
Okay, deep breath. Your setup is ready. It's time to hit that Go Live button. Let's talk about actually stepping into the world of Twitch and connecting with your new community.
Before you hit that button, just run through this quick pre-flight check. Your title and notification, that's what grabs your followers' attention. But the category and tags, oh man, that is so important. That's how thousands of new people who've never even heard of you can find your stream while they're just browsing. Do not skip this part.
Now, this is a really interesting way to think about it, a total mental shift. You're not just broadcasting at people. Nope, you're hosting a party. And what's your job as the host? To make every single person who walks through that door feel welcome and part of the fun.
So how do you become a great host? Well, look at this list. It's not just about saying hi. It's about empowering people. See that one point, ask Chad for input? When you give your audience a say, when you let them help you decide what to do next in a game, that's one of the fastest ways to make them feel invested. That's how a random viewer becomes regular.
So, you hosted your first party. It was awesome. But how do you get more people to show up to the next one? Let's talk about finding allies and growing beyond just your own channel.
Getting discovered is all about being consistent. A predictable schedule is like a TV guide. It lets people know when to tune in. And why stream for over 90 minutes? Simple. It gives new people a much bigger window of time to find you when they're browsing around. And hey, don't forget to tell your friends on other social media what you're up to.
And listen, don't try to do this all alone. Twitch is built on a pay-it-forward culture. When you're done streaming, use a raid to send your viewers over to another creator you like. It's like a surprise party, and it's a fantastic way to network. When you're offline, use hosting to turn your channel into a spotlight for someone else. Seriously, growth on Twitch is a team sport.
Okay, you're building a community, you're growing, and you're having a ton of fun. So let's get to the final stage of this adventure, how your passion can actually start to turn into a paycheck.
Everybody starts out as a streamer, but once you hit some early milestones for followers and viewers, you'll get an invite to become an affiliate. This is a huge step. It's what unlocks things like subscriptions and emotes. The final step is partner, which is for more established creators and comes with even more benefits.
You can see the progression path is pretty clear here, but the main takeaway? That affiliate level is the first big turning point. That's when you unlock the main money-making tools like subscriptions and ad revenue. It's when you officially start that journey from passion to paycheck.
So where's the money actually coming from? Well, it's a mix of things. But notice how the biggest pieces of the pie, subscriptions and bits, come directly from your community choosing to support you. Beyond that, you can earn from ads, affiliate links, even your own merch. The whole system is built to let your community support you in lots of different ways.
But look, before you get lost in all the numbers, let's bring it back to the most important thing. This quote is the real goal. Monetization, that's a result, not the reason you do it. The real goal is to share what you're passionate about and build a genuine community. If you do that well, the rewards, they'll follow.
And that really brings us to the end. The tools are all there, the path is clear, and the community's out there, right now, just waiting to discover what it is you love. So the only question left is, what are you going to create?